From contracts to postings to gratuity, those are just some of the continuous problems that Tobago teachers are facing from the Division of Education, Youth Affairs and Sport. And as you'll hear in this report, the teachers are fed up and are in need of redress as soon as possible. Vaughn Laptis, a contract teacher at Mason Hall Secondary School, has been working at the institution since 2005 and received his first contract in 2011. He said that on September 26, 2011, teachers at Mason Hall Secondary, contracted teachers, and the teachers who are in the union wrote a letter to Administrator of the Division of Education requesting justice for their concerns to gratuity, postings, and their employment status. To date, they have gotten no response.
We even went as far as having an interview with the Chief Secretary, Mr. London. That went very well, about 8 of us. Subsequent to that interview, I followed up with the Chief Secretary and I got no information. I followed up twice as was agreed between him and us, and nothing happened. I also attempted, even before the teachers had their protest action in front of the division, on at least 6 occasions to meet with Mr. Whitney Alfred. I was before the protest action, just to have a chat. I left my name, contact number, nothing.
Laptis went as far as pursuing the Freedom of Information Act to have the information supplied to them. That did not work as the teachers did not receive the information from the division. The physics teacher added that at Mason Hall Secondary, there are about 44 teachers and only postings for approximately 20 of them.
Well, I'm a physics teacher at the school, but there's no posting for a physics teacher. So therefore, if I leave Mason Hall tomorrow, right, they cannot advertise for a physics teacher at Mason Hall School because there's no posting. So you see, that creates a dilemma. It puts the children in a bad situation because when teachers leave, they can't officially advertise for that vacancy to be filled.
Physical education teacher at Mason Hall Secondary, Soren Bishop, also aired his concern since he has not received a contract for his second term of teaching.
Currently in the second phase. I haven't signed anything since 2009. I was promised that I would have gotten to sign a contract. I have some complicated issues with the contract per se, but it seems as though no one is taking the time off or the time out to see about it.
But it is not just Mason Hall Secondary teachers who are experiencing this problem. Omari Martin, who teaches at Scarborough Secondary, spoke on behalf of 20 teachers at the school.
I've been working there for 4 years now. I've seen my first contract now. Each contract is 2 years, but I haven't seen the next one, and I'm not in agreement with that. And well, one of the things I'm experiencing as a result is I can't get loans. Right, the banks are they have become very strict in how they lend loans and so on, and I find that kind of it's a bit depressing.
The teachers are hoping that sooner than later they receive a solution to this exasperating problem.